So hi there. As you've heard, my name is Grace Batumbya. I am an international student from Uganda, studying at Seneca College. I am also a research assistant at Seneca's Center for Development of Open Technology, commonly known as Cdot, where I work as a software developer. Today, I would like to talk to you about the evolution of the connected society and how I've experienced it through my life and education at Seneca. A generation ago and many before that, a connected society meant something different. It meant a marketplace. It meant roads and bridges. It meant ships and trains. It meant airplanes, all very physical things. Participation in this type of connected society required one physical presence. It actually relied on moving people from place to place. And I have participated in that kind of connected society. To be at Seneca, I had to move halfway around the world. But also back home, at my first job working for my uncle as a courier, I experienced that too. He ran an electrical engineering company, and to do business meant that he had to physically exchange information with other businesses and his clients. Hence my job, where I was paid to ferry packages back and forth. But this was only just a decade ago. And now, at Cdot, I'm participating in and helping to create the modern notion of the connected society. This connected society relies on the internet to connect not only people, but places. In a typical day at Cdot, I get to interact with faculty. I get to interact with open source communities, members from around the world. I also get to interact with industry partners. Some of this interaction is on-site, but most of it is actually virtual. Much has changed, but not everything. As a courier, I facilitated business by making deliveries. Now, through technology and the internet, I facilitate business by connecting industry partners, connecting faculty and students, connecting open source community members. It is important to remember that this community is built up of individuals as we come together. That is what makes this different. Through software development, I have contributed by making small incremental changes, and these are amplified as other people contribute to them. And this leads me to my next point, which is this: how about if we all start to participate in this community? The infrastructure for participation in it is actually matured. It requires no special social status. It is not bounded by geography. It requires no invitation, no sanction at all. It is self-driven. It just requires you and I to take the time to participate in it. For most of you who live in the Western world, you may not notice this, but for me, as I think about my nation's history, and that at one point a minority repressed a majority, I think to myself, would that have gone on for so long if the few were connected? And this is the notion of the modern connected society. This modern connected society makes individuals visible to each other. It helps them come together to make things possible that once were impossible. It gives them the opportunities to build, to stand up together. It gives them the opportunity to share ideas and to celebrate them. And this is the connected society that I participate in, and I call on you to join in with me. Thank you.